Hello, good morning to you this morning. My name is Dotun, Ayodele-Bamisaiye of Dexteritas Professional Corporation. This is Finance Friday, where I talk all things personal finance and enterprise, and it's always a pleasure to come to you on Friday mornings like this. Uh, since the beginning of the year, I've been doing quite a bit of, speaking about subjects in personal finance. And in June, for example, we spent some time talking about starting a business and what it means getting into enterprise, whether you should buy, partner, or start from scratch, as the case may be. In the month of July, we started to talk about investing, and I asked the question last week, Friday: why invest? Why are you investing? What's your reason? What's your why? Today we are going to take that conversation a bit further. But before I do that, I'd like to let you know that my friends at the Financial Empowerment Initiative Network are always happy to support members of the community who are of modest income with personal tax filing services. So if you are modest income, I think that's about $50,000 per annum in family income or less, and you have historical tax returns that you have not filed, then yes, you are welcome to reach out to them at operations@thefei.ca, and somebody will respond to you with an opportunity to have those tax returns filed, and that will give you access to the benefits available to you from the government of Canada. That's number one. Yesterday was Founders Lounge, right? Yeah, I'll be posting more pictures about that on the day goes by. I just wanted to share that because definitely we had a good time. I will be telling you more about it, in the course of the new week. That said, the question today is your investment thesis. I mentioned it last week. What's that about? And how do you build one? So we're talking about designing your personal investment thesis. What's a thesis? Basically, it's an idea. I'm not going to tell you about stocks or bonds or businesses or private equity, but definitely I'm very keen on how you are thinking about your investing. And that's really what this is about. I'm trying to get you to develop a philosophy, a way of thinking about your investments. Because when you have a framework that guides you, you are more likely to do it right, as against trying to guess whether this is wrong or this is right. So I won't call this first principles thinking, but it's close. All we just want to do is establish a baseline, a way, an approach of going about your investing. So, question: would you buy a business without a business plan? Would you start a business without a business plan? I know the answer to that question is no. Because even if you are starting it with your personal funds, if you are looking to get any kind of support, the lenders will be saying, hey, can we see your plan? And good money needs attention. That's why I'm asking you to consider creating an investment plan, or in this case, an investment thesis, a philosophy, a way of thinking about your investing decisions. So, what are the things that such a written plan, because a business plan most of the time is a written document, what are the benefits of having an investment thesis that is documented, that you can refer to, that you can look at from time to time? Number one, it allows you to be consistent. Number two, it helps you to build the discipline required to succeed at investing. Three, it gives you clarity, because every time when the market is red, everybody's scared, the market is green, everybody's excited. But guess what? Most of the time the money is made is when the market changes between green and red. And a whole bunch of people are on the wrong end of making money. So when you have clarity on why you are investing and what you will invest in, you definitely will not be swung by those emotions. And lastly, when you are clear on what you are doing and you are disciplined about it, you are most likely going to get the kind of results that allow you to be confident in the work that you are doing as far as investments are concerned for yourself. So, having a documented investment thesis or investment plan, as you may choose to call it, allows you to be 1, consistent, 2, disciplined, 3, have clarity, and of course, the results that come gives you confidence. Now, this is my perspective on what a personal investment thesis would look like. Please note, I am a CPA, I am not an investments professional. But of course, talking to business owners about their money and managing my own money gives me a point of view, and my perspective is what I am sharing. Please note, this is not financial advice in any way. These are my opinions, and if you find them valuable, you are free to take action in any way that you deem fit. Now, the 5 sections I would have in my personal investment thesis. Number 1 is my purpose. Why am I doing this? Am I doing this because I want to buy a property? Am I doing this because I want to fund my children's education? Am I doing this because I want to leave a legacy? Or am I doing this to fund my retirement? That purpose will drive the kind of vehicles that I invest in. Number 2, I have a section called My Principles. And in these are the products that I believe in. Some people have ethical requirements that preclude them from investing in certain industries and certain markets. In my principles, I will document my investing principles. The next section I'll call my investment universe. These are the kind of vehicles I would invest in. So if you're the kind of person that believes that you don't do ETFs, you only do blue chip stocks, or you don't do blue chip stocks, you only do penny stocks, or you're the kind of person that says, no, I don't do any of that market business. I buy and sell boring businesses, or I invest in tech startups. As the case may be, you list all the things that you believe you understand enough to be able to make an investment in, and that becomes your investment universe. Then definitely my next session will be my rules. These are the things that I do and I don't do. For example, my emergency fund comes first. So before any money goes into my investment portfolio, my emergency fund must be thoroughly funded. Or I don't invest borrowed money. So I don't do leverage, I don't do margins. I'm strictly cash. Or I must review quarterly or monthly or semi-annually, as the case may be. Those are rules that I follow, and those rules, when I adhere to them, will ensure that I'm going in the direction of my purpose. And lastly, I will define what success means to me. For some people, success is a retirement fund fully funded. For some others, it's the ability to get into their personal home, the down payment. For some others, yet still, it's having enough cash for the children to go to college. Whatever success means, I would write it down. Having these 5 sections clearly defined allows me to create a framework and a pathway of what I'm investing in, how I'm going about it, and the kind of results that I'm looking forward to getting. So, I know we just Calgary Stampede just ended on Sunday this week. This is one thing about the life of a rancher. A rancher is just like any businessman. Every ranch is different, but every successful ranch has a plan. Every business is different, but every successful businessman has a plan. Same way, every investment portfolio is different, but every successful investor will tell you that this is my plan. And I am asking you to take some time and document for yourself what your investment thesis is, what you believe in, where you are going, what success means to you. because that documentation is part of what will stand as a cornerstone when the market is going crazy, when the investments are not working the way you think they should be working. They will guide you to make the right decision that is taking you in the direction of your purpose. So in closing this morning, I like to say, hey, these are the things that you need to do to build a thesis. Why don't you spend some time, pick up a blank sheet of paper, and put down some thoughts as far as your own personal investment thesis is concerned. It will stand you in good stead because it now means that you have a clear purpose, guidelines and rules, an investment universe, and a clear definition of what success means to you. The market may change. Actually, the market changes every day, but your purpose is the same. And having a clearly defined purpose and a bunch of guidelines taking you in the direction of that purpose not necessarily guarantees your success, but ensures that you are more likely to succeed than anybody else. Now, next week, we're going to be talking a bit more about investing, and this is what we are going to be looking at. Having documented an investment thesis, how do I take action on this? I know that this is going to serve you, and I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. So if anything I have said through the months doing Finance Friday has been beneficial to you, and you've taken action and you've found a measure of result, write me, put something at the bottom of this post, or send me an email, Dotun@Ayodele-Bamisaiye.ca or Dotun@Dexteritas.ca as the case may be, or DM, whichever platform this is at, and then let's share those success stories. Look forward to talking to you again this time next week. I'll see you then. Thanks and bye for now.